Hi guys, so I am very sorry that I haven't uploaded anything in like 2 weeks-ish. It's crazy busy with school, homework, and I haven't been able to film anything. I got one filmed and I never was able to edit it, so I'm just not going to upload it. But in replace of those videos that are never going to make it up, today we are going to be talking about 5 reasons in which they ban books that I find most aggravating and that I can actually counter here. But my first reason is going to be about drug/alcohol/smoking, but this also ties into offensive language. And my reasoning behind this is that we shouldn't act like people don't do drugs or smoke or drink, because turning a blind eye towards it is not going to make it go away, and pretending that it doesn't even exist isn't going to lessen the situation. No, I think that we need to be educated on what is going on and not just pretending like it doesn't happen, because it happens. We go to school and we see people cussing. We hear people cussing. We see behavior that is not appropriate, and yet we ban them from books like that's just going to make the problem go away entirely. Sure, I don't like reading books that have a swear word every other word, but it's not like we don't hear that in society. And it's been there for ages, and yet we keep banning books and banning material that confronts the issue like that in itself is going to stop the issue. And my second reason is religious viewpoints. And my reasoning behind this is, why not? Is it really so bad to be talking about this in books? Obviously, Ellen Hopkins doesn't think so because of her free script novel Rumble, in which in the very summary mentions an atheist who has no faith in anything, even his family, and has a very bad family situation and will never believe in a God that could possibly make all of this bad stuff keep happening. But that something happens to test his faith. I haven't read this novel, but yes, I am going to, because I think that religion is something that should be talked about more openly in books. Now, Ariel Bissett did a video on religion a couple of weeks ago. I will try to remember to link it down below. She had mentioned Rumble quite a lot in it, and also that it might be difficult for some authors to broach this topic because it is such a difficult topic to broach. You can't really mention religion without accidentally offending someone, because there's so many different types of religions. But what I think is that you need to at least try to introduce religion into your novel, and you're gonna offend somebody. But if there's more novels that feature religion, then there's going to be more novels that feature different kinds of religion. My third point is going to be about homosexuality in books, and this one's going to be pretty short because, I mean, if you're broaching homosexuality, you're also broaching religion, because there's a whole controversy between, is it okay to be homosexual or is it not? And that all links centrally back to religion. So, for point 4, political viewpoints and nudity. Okay, this is already taught in school. Why are you banning it in books? If you have textbooks that are going to teach you about different political viewpoints, and if you have classes featuring sex ed, is that just saying that it shouldn't be taught in schools, or that it should only be taught in schools, and that any material outside of the classroom should be banned because it's being taught in schools, and that we shouldn't be receiving an outside influence onto our opinions and knowledge of what we are taught in the classroom? But all of my opinions that I have mentioned in this video, and all of the reasons that I have delved into, all really come back to the 5th and most important and aggravating point to why they ban books. It's unsuited to the age group. That's like saying that we're too young for these topics. All of these topics, they're immoral, and that's why the books are banned. Saying that it's too mature for this age group is like saying that it is okay for adults to read about immoral activity, but it is not okay for children to. That is a load of lies. I think that it is important to be educated on this stuff at a younger age, because then when you go into the real world and you see all of this stuff, perhaps you're not seeing it at the school that you're going to, or perhaps you're more sheltered and so you don't understand it. But you're going to when you go out into the real world, because we're all going to go out into the real world one day, and we're not going to know what to expect. If everything is banned from us, if we're educated now, we have a chance of being more successful when we do venture out into the real world. And the real world is not comprised of fantasy novels that do not feature real topics. So that concludes this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!